Welcome everyone. We see the flags here in Chantilly and we have the third match of the day. Italy will be facing France, Paris. Paris that counts with one victory and one loss. Italy had two very good games but end up losing both games. So we will see what will happen in this match of the day. But I'm not alone. Well, I'm Pancho McLaughlin. Thank you for all the viewers on the other side. And alongside I have Edouard Pan, a very good player, Frenchman with a lot of experience. Welcome, Edouard. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Pancho. Thank you very much. And thank you, Polo Line TV, for receiving me here to commentate this game. I'm very happy to be here with you.
Well, the game will start in a few moments. We have the Italian team wearing the blue shirt and the team from Paris, France, wearing the white shirts. We have a bit of a player stepping up because Silvestre Fanelli had an injury, so we send him a big hello. He's on the poly line as the coach and providing his horses. So let's meet the teams. For Italia, the number one, Riccardo Paganelli, very strong 0-goal player. The number two is Felix Begheri, 4 goals of handicap. And then we have the two Fanelli brothers, Bauti Fanelli, 3 goals, and Geronimo Lalo Fanelli, very strong at 5, playing in the number 4 position, a total of 12 goals.
And then for the team France-Paris, we have Françoise Ocala as the captain of the team. Very experienced, and she plays already this level since a few years. We have Martin Ferrari with 2 goals. Then we have the replacement of Tete Fanelli, Santi Marambio with 5 goals, and finally Gaston Begheri with 5 goals.
Yeah, two teams quite balanced on handicap, so we expect a very, very tight and competitive games. As we say, this tournament, Edward, I don't know if you agree or not, but we have 10 teams, and it's been super competitive. All the games, they have been finals. We have to double our best horses. It's been super good, and I think that helps a lot for Polo. No? Every team has a chance.
Yes, I completely agree with you. The tournament is very even. All the games are very tight. And yes, we have to double the best horses, of course, to be sure, and to try to win all the games.
Bueno, the officials of the game will be Gaston Lucero. Very happy to have him. He arrived today from the UK. He went to umpire the Queen's Cup alongside Gonzalo Paz, 2 Argentine officials, and the third man will be Clément Gosset. At least that's what we have here on paper. Well, a very exciting game will be about to start when we have the 2 umpires giving the final details to the players. Each one of these teams counts with a captain that is identified with a band on his left arm usually, or on the belt, and they're the only ones allowed to talk to the umpires. They cannot discuss the fouls, but they can talk about any rule or any doubts they have, and they are in charge of maintaining their teammates in good conditions. Well, you can always follow us on social media, Polo Line OK on Instagram, Polo Line International on Facebook, and Polo Line TV. What do you think, Edward, is going to be the key of this game?
It's gonna be a strong match, I think, because there are 2 very even teams. And they both want to win. As we said in this tournament, every team wants to win every game, and even if one of the team may not have chances to get to the semis, I think that they will for sure want to win this game.
No, for sure, because to explain the people, well, we have 10 teams divided in 2 groups of 3 that play against each other, and then a group of 4. And after the 3 qualification games, we have a general ranking, so even for Italy, they don't have chances to the big semi-final, but it's still good to be a bit higher in the ranking to be in a better position. Well, the throw-in was won by the people of Paris, and Plin Ferrari, the young player from Argentina, puts the first goal of the day for Team Paris, and it's a good goal from Martin Ferrari to tap that ball and score through the goal.
Yes, very nice goal, very nice move from the horse over there. We can see it, and then just had to tap the ball directly to the ball. Very nice start.
Yeah, good goal there for Plin Ferrari, and let's see who will be able to win the throw in, also a key formation to try to win it and make some damage over there. And who wins the ball again is Plin Ferrari. The hook is good from Felu Begueri, but the ball is left behind for Gaston Begueri. Chiru with a nice pass finding Santi Marambio. This is Plin Ferrari tapping the ball in the air. Check the skills of this young player. Plin Ferrari tapping that ball in the air, and the ball looks like it's gonna roll. No, it's still in play. Yes, Ferrari in possession of the ball. Plin checks. Plin still in possession of the ball. He receives the pressure of an Italian player. Juegues is one of the umpires, and the ball is stolen really well from Felix Begueri. He will check, turn to the left. He receives the backup of Bauti Fanelli. Now Begueri to give some clarity for his team. There goes the pass, finding the other Fanelli, and there goes the back of Begueri. The ball will roll over the back line, and we're going to have the first knocking of the day for Team Italia. Well, a good start from the French team, a little bit more awake at the moment, but this is a very long game. There goes the ball of Lalo Fanelli finding one of his teammates, but the anticipation is very good from Gaston Begueri. Chiru checks, brings the ball in play. Let's see what Gaston can do. He leaves the ball for one of his teammates, but Begueri will get there and turn that ball really well for Team Italy. There goes the pass, finding Ricky Paganelli, and the zero goaler. He could not connect the last ball, and the backup arrives from the Fanelli brothers, but a back shot superb from Chiru Begueri, finding Plin Ferrari. Plin, the young man, bringing the ball. Plin Ferrari to put the ball. Plin, shooting from distance. Plin Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen, puts his second personal goal, and the second goal for Paris. 2 goals to nail is the distance at the moment.
Yes, amazing start from Paris. Plin Ferrari, we can see again, very nice goal. He had the open goal, and then he shot to the goal directly. Very nice move.
A very talented player, Plin Ferrari, with a lot of potential. Of course, he's still young, probably he needs to get more experience and more polo, but definitely a player to watch out with a lot of potential.
And I think we will have him again in France later during the season, in September, no? I think, during the Open.
Yeah, he has a very nice team alongside Diego Cabana, Jean-François Decaux, and I think it's Rufo Merlos. So a very strong team that will be here playing in the French Open. Santi Marambio in possession of the ball. Hits a long one, finding François Cala. Let's see what the girl can do. François, she could not connect the last ball. And Bauti Fanelli will get there first to check, turn that ball. Bauti. Felu Begueri in possession of the ball. He flicks it to the center, and there goes the pass, finding Lalo Fanelli. And Lalo has Ricky on a breakaway, but the pressure arrives from Begueri. And let's see what they can do. The pressure of Begueri is strong, but the ride-off of Lalo is also good. Let's see who ends up keeping the ball. Begueri. And there goes the pass, finding Plin Ferrari, the young man, the Argentine, with a long drive, finding Chiru Begueri. Chiru, he could not connect that ball on the near side, and there goes the back shot of Bauti Fanelli, finding Lalo. Lalo in possession of the ball. He's gonna have Ricky in front of him, and there goes the long drive of Lalo Fanelli, finding Riccardo Paganelli on a breakaway. Let's see what Ricky can do. Ricky could not connect that ball. A bit unlucky, but a great play from Ricky there, riding into the space after a sweet pass of Lalo. And there goes the shot of Santi Marambio, finding Gaston Begueri. Chiru could not connect that last play, and now is Bauti Fanelli. Checks. Let's see what Bauti can do. Bauti with the long drive, finding Riccardo Paganelli. Ricky Paganelli shooting from distance. Riccardo Paganelli, the approach is looking good, and the ball will go wide on the left hand side. No, the ball is still in play, but it's stopped really well by the players of Paris, and we have a whistle.
Yes, I think they're going to wait for the host change, make a free change maybe. They couldn't change.
Yeah, if there were no fouls, as we say, we're not playing with free change as long as the temperatures are quite high. And probably it's because of that, or because we barely had any infractions, so players will have time to quickly change ponies and be back on the field. Last match of qualification. As we said, Italia has no chance to go through the big semis, but this game is still quite important for them to continue getting some rhythm to get some rhythm, and the team of Paris, they won one, they lost one, so they need to get a victory. They started quite strong at the moment. They need to get a victory to go through to penalty shootout and try to have a chance. Tomorrow 2 games on the league we're playing, and basically 2 finals. Both teams that win will get the chance to go to penalty shootouts. And let's see who hits the ball is Ciro Egeri finding Clean Ferrari, and there goes the pass of Ferrari finding Santi Marambio riding this mare called Vila. Santi Marambio, but the ball is stolen really well by Begeri. Begeri, no foul. Then Paris considered he put the ball there. Marambio could not connect that ball, and now it's Begeri, Felix Begeri in possession of the ball. Check the skills of this player. He managed to escape the pressure of a 5-bowler. And there goes the ball, and we have a whistle. What do you see on that one, Edward?
I think that the horse of Santi Marambio went over the line. No, we will check on the repetition. Can we see it here?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yes, we can see that the horse of Santi Marambio, the defending player, went over the line and stepped on the ball. So they will probably go to a 60 or maybe a 40 for the blue team, as the player was leaving alone, no?
Yeah, he had no defenders in front of him, and Santi Marambio had a play. He had a near side play, actually. That was legal, but a bit unfortunate for him. His mare ends up kicking the ball. That's not allowed. And we're going to have a penalty, and let's see who's going to take it. Looks like Ricky Paganelli will go for it, eh?
Yeah. Looks like a 40, or?
The man from Italia to hit this penalty. Ricky Paganelli to counter this one. Ricky Paganelli, the ball is rolling. He looks good, and he will go wide to the left-hand side. A good shot from Ricky. Did not carry the power he would have wanted. And the knocking will be in favor of Team Paris. 2-0. They're leading at the moment when we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this first checker. Begeri in possession of the ball. Chiru. Begeri trying to find the teammate on a space. Who will get there? Plin Ferrari in possession of the ball. Plin Ferrari. He leaves the ball now for Santi Marambio. Juegue, play. That means place. One of them Paris just said it. And Marambio launches a beautiful shot that is landing in the last 20 yards. But Lalo Fanelli with a beautiful back shot clearing the danger. But Marambio will anticipate that play really well. Let's see what Santi can do. Playing very strong in 5 goals. Santi Marambio. Santi now shooting from distance. Santi Marambio. Ladies and gentlemen, what a goal by Santi Marambio. Watch out for this player. He just scored a superb goal from literally 100 yards.
Santi is a very experienced player. He plays since a very long time in Europe. He plays very well. We see him sometimes here in Chantilly, but has been a few seasons that we don't see here in Chantilly, I think. But he's doing amazing.
Yeah, he plays usually the European circuit. Of course, this is part of the European circuit, but I mean more in the south of Europe, more in Italy, in Germany. Very, very good player. So good to have him here. And again, a big hello to Teddy Fanelli that he's on the pony line watching his horses and his team perform. And there goes the shot from Begeri finding Riccardo Paganelli on a breakaway, but he has a very tough shot. And there goes the next shot of Ricky, but the ball will roll over the back line. And ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the first checker. A very good checker for France Paris. They lead 3-0. We're going to go to a commercial break. We will be back in a few moments. Thank you. We are back in Chantilly to start the second chucker. See the players countering back on the field. We see there François Ocala alongside Santi Marambio riding this beautiful grey of Tete. And also Chiru Begueri. The knocking will be in favor of the white team. And let's see what tactic they should do. Well, a very good start from the players on the white shirts. Begueri to put the ball in play. Chiru, Gaston. Chiru finds Plin Ferrari. He leaves the ball for Santi Marambio, and there goes the pass. Finding again Chiru Begueri. Good transition from a defense to attack. Chiru Begueri in possession of the ball. Checks his mare. And there goes the tap. Santi Marambio again with the nice pass, finding Chiru Begueri. And there goes the ride of Begueri. And the near side shot of Begueri. It's looking good. No, it's looking wide. And the knocking will be in favor of Italia. Lalo Fanelli to put the ball in play. There goes the next shot. Let's see. It's really well anticipated by Marambio. Santi Marambio with the next shot. But the ball is wide again. Well, good anticipation from the white players reading that play. Let's see what Italy can do.
They are putting a lot of pressure on the Italy team.
But there goes the pass of Lalo finding Felu Begueri riding Gata. But again, the anticipation is good from the French players. Gaston Begueri, Chiru with a beautiful neck shot. Chiru Begueri. The ball is rolling again wide. Well done for the Italians there not to foul. And the knocking again in their favor. Who brings the ball in play? Is Lalo Fanelli. He will decide to run this one. Lalo with a nice long drive finding Ricky Paganelli. Let's see what Lalo can do. Lalo again checks. Lalo with a beautiful neck shot finding Ricky Paganelli. And there goes the beautiful pass of Bauti Fanelli finding Riccardo Paganelli on a breakaway. Let's see what Ricky can do. Ladies and gentlemen, the tap is good. The tap is good. And wide. A bit unlucky for Ricky, but a great play of the number one. Riding into the space. And after a sweet pass of the younger brother of the Fanelli, Ricky managed to put a nice approach. And he went really close to the goal.
Yes, what a shame. What a shame for Team Italy. And Ricky picked that ball in the air, I think. It was bouncing a little bit. He could manage to pick up that ball. It was a nice play.
Yeah, great teamwork from Italy. Marambio in possession of the ball. Santi checks. Let's see what he will do now. Santi plays as one of the umpires, so he have to hit or run. There goes the beautiful neck shot finding Ferrari. Plin managed to tap that ball in the air a few times. He will bring the ball now from the back. He could not connect the last ball. And let's see who will get there first. Is Lalo Fanelli in possession of the ball. Lalo Fanelli now on a breakaway, but he receives all the pressure of Plin Ferrari. Let's see what Lalo can do. He will check now. Hold that ball. Lalo bringing the ball. Lalo checks. He will leave the ball now for his younger brother. And there goes anticipation of Plin Ferrari. Plin Ferrari. And let's see now who is there. Is Bauti Fanelli with the back shot. Lalo appealing for the foul. No whistle from the umpires. And there goes the next shot of Gaston Begueri trying to find François Ocala. But Plin Ferrari will get there first. Check. Tap that ball. Parate says one of his teammates that means to check, but the pressure arrives and is strong from Bauti, from Felu Begueri. A very strong ride off, a little bit to the limit. And now Bautista Fanelli managed to capture that ball and hits a beautiful neck shot trying to find one of his teammates, but another good back shot of Plin Ferrari who will get there again. Beguerí. And we have a whistle.
Yes. I think that Beguerí had the line, and the blue was crossed. Let's see on this back. Yes, the white player takes the line, and then Felu Beguerí is coming on the right side. Maybe he could have entered on the left side, but the umpires thought it was a foul, so it will be for sure for the French team. I think the players went to change horses again.
Yeah, they give them this 45 seconds to quickly change ponies, and we will restart this game in a moment. Lugar Blanco, as we hear from where we are located, the spot will be in favor of white, and Gaston Beguerí, Chiru Beguerí has a chance to put one more goal in the board. He can, of course, run with it or hit. I think he will try to hit, and it's not Chiru, it's Santi Marambio. Chiru was placing the ball for him. Let's see what Santi can do from distance. Santiago Marambio approaching. Santi Marambio is strong, but a bit on the ground. Santi Marambio, and the ball will go wide to the right-hand side. Another knocking in favor of Team Italy.
And it's Lalo again. Lalo connects with Beguerí.
Lalo finding Felu Beguerí on the left-hand side of the field. Felu checks. Let's see what Felu can do. He has Ricky there in front of him, riding this beautiful chestnut with a white face. And there goes the pass, finding Ricardo Paganelli a little bit to the left. Ricky has time. Great catch from Ricky Paganelli. Let's see if he can finish this one. Ricardo with a lovely tap. Let's see if Ricky can finish this one. The next shot from Ricardo Paganelli. Ooh. Ricky on the near side. A great play from the number one. Ricky Paganelli taking the ball from the boards to the center. Nothing. It looks easy, but trust me, it's not easy at all. Great play from the number one.
Yes, amazing. Another attack from the number one of Team Italy, who goes very close to the goal.
Beguerí in possession of the ball. Chiru finding Santi Marambio. I think he's riding Desiada from Tete Fanelli. Derecha, that means right, and there goes the pass. Lovely connection between the two 5-goalers. Chiru Beguerí sending a long drive, trying to find Plin Ferrari, and now it's Francois Ocala that has a chance to hit this one. Great shot from Francois. Let's see what Francois can do. The back shot is strong from Lalo Fanelli. Felu Beguerí hits that back shot, and we have a whistle. Let's see what the umpires consider on this one.
Yeah, the umpires probably blow that the white player who picked up the ball had the line, and the blue player from Italy came in front to hit the backhand. So they will probably give the penalty to the whites. They will probably go back to 60-yard penalty, as they were not really facing the goals, and they were a bit in the corner of the field.
Yeah, just a matter of distance, probably. If the ball was a little bit further away, the blue player would have been able to enter, but the umpires considered there was no enough distance for them to enter, and now they leave the responsibility for Gaston Beguerí, Chiru. The man from La Fija hits a sweet ball. It's high, it's in the sky, but a little bit to the right. A nice shot from Beguerí, but it gets deflected to the right. So another knocking for Team Italy, that they had a few chances. They'll just have to finalize the last shot because they had many chances. Lalo finding Felu Beguerí on the right-hand side. Good team play for the Italian team. Felu in possession of the ball, checks, makes a tap. There goes a nice drive of Felu Beguerí, finding the space. He tried to pass the ball to Ricky Paganelli. The intention was good, but a bit unlucky. It ends up bouncing and going over the boards. Now players have 8 seconds to restart the game. Plays as one of the umpires. And there goes a shot of Beguerí, trying to find Plin Ferrari, but the tap in the air is good from Lalo Fanelli. He could not connect that ball, and yes, Plin Ferrari, and now is Begheri in possession of the ball. He has Lalo on the right-hand side, and Ricardo goes for the pass. Lalo Fanelli. Lalo in possession of the ball. Lalo again. Check the speed of this pony, and there goes the next shot. He could not connect that ball. And who will get there is Santi Marambio. There goes the long drive of Santi Marambio. And Felu Begheri gets there first. Plin Ferrari with a nice back shot, finding Gaston Begheri. Chiru Begheri picking up that ball on the near side. And we have a whistle, and that will conclude this second checker. 3-0, still the difference for France Paris. We go to a commercial break. We will be back in a few moments. We are back on the field. We'll start with a penalty from the spot in favor of the Italian team.
And we have the replay of the last play of the last checker. And yeah, the umpire considered that the blue player had the line and that the white player crossed in front of him, even taking the ball from the left side. It was a foul.
Geronimo Lalo Fanelli sent a big hello to his parents. They are, I think, in Croatia in a boat enjoying the beautiful ocean. And they come and support the Fanellis a lot. It's good to have the support of the family. And there goes the shot of Bauti trying to find one of his teammates, but the anticipation is good from Gaston Begheri and finds Santi Marambio. There goes the next shot of Santi. Felu Begheri in possession. Felu Begheri. Players fighting for the ball. Let's see who wins this ball now. Again, it's Felu Begheri. He will turn this ball to the left. Juegues is one of the umpires. There goes a nice approach. Finding Bauti Fanelli. Bauti managed to stop this ball. Check the catcher of Bauti Fanelli. Ricardo there chasing the line, but the player on the white enter really good on the near side and clears the danger. Now Santi Marambio, he could not connect that ball on the near side. Let's see what these players can do. Felu Begueri in possession of the ball. Felu Begueri, the back shot. Now from the player of France. Let's see if it's going to be a corner or a knock-in. Let's see what the umpires will decide.
Looks like a knock-in. No?
Or probably a safety. Well, players are discussing with the umpires. And looks like it will be a knock-in. Juego plays as one of the umpires. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third chakra. Chiru Marambio. Gaston Begueri found Santi Marambio located well on the left. And there goes the massive drive of Santi Marambio finding the young man Ferrari. Plin checks. Let's see what Plin can do. Felu Begueri. The umpires consider there was distance. And there goes a nice pass finding Chiru Begueri. But his cousin Felu managed to get that right off. And there goes the back shot finding Lalo Fanelli. Lalo will check. Ricky will go there in front to try to find the pass. And there goes the long drive. But the hook is very good from Gaston Begueri. And Santi Marambio managed to capture that ball again. Santi now with a long drive. But the defenders are anticipating a little bit better. And Lalo will get there first. Lalo with a sweet tail back shot finding Begueri. Great combination between the Italian players. Begueri with another nice pass finding Ricardo on the boards. Who will get there? Ricky Paganelli in possession of the ball. Marambio managed to steal that ball really well for Team Paris. Santi. Let's see what Santi will do. Santi Marambio with the tail back shot. And he encounters really well with Gaston Begueri. Chiru. Good back shot of Ricky Paganelli, but Begueri will get there first. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Begueri taps this ball. Begueri with a nice long drive finding Marambio. Let's see what Santi can do. The hook is good and they leave the ball for Francois Ocala. Let's see what Francois can do. Francois to finish this one. Francois with the shot. Francois Ocala, ladies and gentlemen. Francois Ocala with a nice, sweet shot, but it goes wide to the right-hand side.
Yeah, what a shame, what a shame. Very nice play from Francois. Here we can see that he goes for the ball. What a shame. It was a good attack from the French players.
Yeah, well done for his teammates to place the ball in the right place for her to have a nice shot. A bit unlucky for Francois. The shot was good, but a little bit to the right. Now is Ricardo Paganelli on a breakaway. Let's see what Ricky can do. Ricky connecting up, sweet bouncing ball. Ricky has time to check and look back. The defenders are coming. Ricardo, the approach is nice, is good. Let's see if it can go through the goal. Ricardo, he checks. A bit unlucky for Ricky Paganelli. The ball goes wide to the right-hand side. Another great attack from Italy that is trying to score a goal in that goal post, in that goal, and many balls are passing very, very close. Another good attack from the number one. Chiru Begueri finding a space. Players going back into the field. Plin Ferrari in possession of the ball. Plin Ferrari finding Gaston Begueri on the left-hand side. Let's see what Chiru can do. Chiru escaping from the pressure of his cousin. There goes the long drive of Chiru finding Santi Marambio. Let's see what they can do. But the defense is strong from Lalo Fanelli. Lalo. Great backshot of Santi Marambio finding Plin Ferrari. Plin with the final touch, but the defender gets there first. And it's a great save by Bauti Fanelli. Bauti now with another, again, a good long drive. But in this case is Lalo Fanelli on a breakaway. Lalo with a massive shot. The ball is landing on the 60-yard line. Let's see if Lalo can finish this one. He has Ricky Paganelli there to back him up for insurance. Lalo with the final tap. Lalo Fanelli. The approach is good. The approach is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal is good for Team Italy. And the first goal of the day for them comes from the mallet of Lalo Fanelli.
Very nice goal. We can see it again now. Very nice goal from Lalo. You can see also some players that went to change, and they couldn't change before.
Yeah, and the importance of anticipation and the horsepower. In this case, Lalo had a fast mare and managed to escape the pressure of the French players.
Exactly, and some have maybe some tired horses, so this plays a lot in the game.
Yeah, for sure. They capitalized that moment in their favor. Well done for Team Italia. And there goes the shot of Felu Begheri. Again, finding a space, but Plin Ferrari will get there first. 1 minute left on the clock. Plin with the back shot. Marambio in possession of the ball. Santi. There goes a long drive. It ends up hitting the umpires. And there goes a beautiful neck shot finding Riccardo Paganelli. Let's see if Ricky can finish this one. Ricky Paganelli with the neck shot. Ricky Paganelli. The ball is rolling. Again wide. We're watching a great game of Ricky Paganelli. Shooting to goal many times. And the balls are passing very, very close to the goal. Very important to have a player very active in the front that stretches the team and generates an attack. Well, François Ocala in this case for France, Paris. François with a nice approach. The defenders are arriving. And François again connecting that ball really well. François Ocala. François again connecting the ball very well. François again with the approach. The ball is going to a right-hand side. And is well captured by Lalo Fanelli. Lalo now with a beautiful pass, finding a green space. But Team Ferrari will get there first. Plin. The right of is strong from one of the Fanellis. And Chiru fakes a back shot and will turn this ball. Let's see what Chiru can do. Chiru. The pressure arrives from Ricky Paganelli. And there goes the second bell of this third checker. 3-1 so far, the partial victor for France Paris. We will go to a commercial break and we will be back in a few moments for the last two checkers of this game.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.